All right, I know a few people are still rolling in, a few people still looking to meet Britt. We will have lots of time, as we said, to do that, but if we could get everybody gathered up front here, we just have a few welcoming speeches. We would, first of all, like to thank everybody for coming out. I know the rain was worrying a few people, but we made it. We had some farmer predictions that would pass over, and it just goes to show, always trust a farmer when it comes to weather. To introduce myself, I'm Jamie with MyFM. We just had a great interview with Britt on air, talking about her experiences. She'll be telling you a little bit more about that. But some other speeches we'll get to as well. A pretty exciting time for us here in Napanee. First of all, as Canadians, during the Olympics, the pride you feel watching these athletes. But for many of you, when you know the athlete, when she's from your hometown, it just adds that much more pride. And I could see it in the faces as they go up and meet Britt. And meet Britt, or again, say hi to her. They haven't seen her in a little while, but it's fantastic to see. We definitely learned a lot about our Canadian pride and our Napanee pride. We also learned, don't mess with Britt. That is a vicious sport, rugby. A lot of us just introduced to it. I know for myself, didn't know a lot about the sport. And amazing to watch, but could not believe the intensity of it, the violence of it. Amazing. Britt told us that she started in hockey, but she kept getting penalized for being violent, so they threw her into rugby. No penalties in there, so. Again, it's fantastic to have this gathering. I know Britt's been home for a little while, but I'm sure she's going to tell you how humbled she is to see this many folks come out and welcome her back with her very heavy bronze medal. If you don't believe me, try lift it for yourself. That was the first thing she said. If I had $1 for every time somebody said, wow, this is heavy, she'd have many loonies. I would like to start things off here, introduce the Mayor of Town of Greater Napanee, Gord Schermerhorn. Just going to say a few words of welcome.
Thanks, Jamie, and good evening, everyone. It's always nice to have an opportunity to bring greetings and welcome you to the town of Greater Napanee, especially our guest of honor, Brittany. And I must admit, I wasn't a great rugby watcher, but over the Olympics, we certainly became fans. And Brittany, you've done a great job. Your dedication and hard work is certainly a role model for our young people in Napanee, and so we certainly congratulate you on your bronze medal that last game. I think, well, what was it, 33-10, something like that? Against Great Britain. That was just a great game, and you had us all on the edge of our seats. So congratulations on your bronze medal. Welcome home. And we certainly congratulate you and hope you the best in your future. And we have a small token of our appreciation. It's just a coat from the town of Greater Napanee that we hope you will wear in your travels. And so all the best to you and your family. I know your mom and dad are very proud of you as much as the town is, so congratulations and all the best.
Thank you very much, Mayor Schermerhorn. So as he mentioned, a lot of us were on the edge of our seats. Who was just fist pumping along, not really knowing what was going on, but that was me. I'm just like, I'm yelling, go, I think you should go, but no, it was amazing. As I told Britt, the announcers did a fantastic job of explaining the game, and I think it's going to do a lot in the future of rugby for sure. A lot of people interested in it now. Now I would like to introduce Warden of Lennox and Addington County, Henry Hogg, to say a few words.
Thank you very much. Glad to see so many people here. I have to admit I'd never met Brittany, but it certainly makes us all proud. As Warden of the County of Lennox and Addington, I am very pleased to participate in the celebration of the homecoming of Olympic bronze medalist Brittany Benn. Recently, the president and CAO of Canadian Sports Institute was quoted as saying that athletes from smaller towns often excel due to the down-to-earth hard work of country life and the support they receive from their community. Brett, while you competed in Rio, I hope you felt the support not only from the town of Greater Napanee, but from the entire county of Lennox and Addington. Your countless sports accomplishments are a testament to your many years of hard work and dedication. We are lucky to have such a strong role model for local athletes who dream one day of participating in the Olympics and perhaps, like you, returning home with a medal. Brett, you have made all of Lennox and Addington very proud. On behalf of County Council, I wish you continued success in your endeavors. Congratulations and welcome home.
Thank you very much, Henry. The beautiful thing too about the, as I was saying to Britt during the interview about the rugby sevens, it's just a quick 14 minutes. It was great for those that had a lunch hour. You could come home, watch the game. And I mentioned to her that it seemed so quick. She said, "Could you sprint for 14 minutes straight?" I said, "Absolutely not." She said, "On the field, you're watching the clock, even though it is a short clock for sure." But amazing the athletes, all of them, including Britt here. And amazing to look back there. That's the very field that she started on too. So I'm sure she'll be talking more about that. But it is incredible. It all started right there. Now I'd like to introduce MP Mike Bossio to say a few words. Mike.
Thank you. I, on behalf of the Government of Canada, have an incredible honor to congratulate you on this huge achievement. The discipline, the determination, the strength of conviction, the sacrifice. It's a testament to the character of this young lady. That we now have a bronze medal in our midst, and what an incredible example for all young athletes and young female athletes in particular. To follow this model we now have in our community. So as a community, as a riding, as a province, as a country, I'd like to present you a small token of my appreciation and congratulations certificate on behalf of the government.
Ready? Just move. Got it? Yeah, I got it. Ready? Yeah.